Hey y'all, today I have another product for you. It is a baby monitor, so you can keep an eye on your baby while they're doing baby things. I have a few others that I review and demo, so check out the links in the description. This one is a digital wireless video baby monitor, 2.4 gigahertz band. That's basically Wi-Fi that this uses to connect from the camera to the screen. It's not going to use your Wi-Fi, it'll just automatically connect. It is a 6-inch screen, IPS TFT LCD. That's basically the type of screen that shows you that the colors are accurate and that the angle of view is consistent. But it should be fine. It doesn't say what the pixel density is, or it doesn't say what, like, whether it's 720p or 1080p, like the screen itself or the camera on the outside of the box. So just opening the box, let's see. It's around this big, so it's not a huge box. We get some paperwork, which we never ever read, obviously. Steps for hanging it up, so you can hang up the camera. You can use included screws and basically hang it to a wall or a ceiling, or put it on a counter if you don't want to screw it in somewhere. So taking some of the box and rest of the stuff with it, looks like we dropped, yeah, the screws. So these would basically these screws would nail it to the wall, yeah. The screws would screw it to the wall. The nails would screw it to the wall. And here's the charger. I'm not loving that it uses this type of charger instead of like a USB-C, but this is pretty typical. Everything else in the box, we have another charger. So this charger would be for the camera, and this one would be for the screen. So are they interchangeable? It looks like yes, these are the same charger essentially. So the type of charger on both the camera and the screen are the same, which is better than them being different sizes and using literally just random chargers. And then finally, we get to the beef of the package, the plastic of the ocean dump. No, I'm kidding. We have the camera itself over here, and then we have the screen over here. So let's take a look at these. Plastic be gone. Perhaps get recycled, perhaps not. Camera. Screen. Ooh, ah. Looks like an eyeball. Just always looks that way. So this will rotate on this and keep a view of a subject. There's the antenna that you want to stick up. All of these have like the similar kind of antenna that folds up from the back here, like that. Then there's also that kickstand that you can, yeah, there we go, pull out and have it stand up like that. And then there you can see where the bracket would go to hold on to the screws that would then mount to the wall. And then where else? You can see the, yeah, you can see the microphone there, so that detects sounds. And you can plug the 5-volt charger into there. And it'll be similar on this. And on the screen itself, so this is 6 inches, here's the LCD screen here. I don't know if it's touchscreen, I doubt it is. This is from HelloBaby. Hello, baby, hello, my baby. Please go to sleep now. And then here's some buttons that probably are explained more in the instructions, but I'm putting that off. It looks like, you know, just normal up, down, left, right, okay, back, voice, zoom in, zoom control, then sound control and brightness control. All right, so I'm gonna plug these in and we'll see if we can get a nice picture on that baby monitor. We want a gorgeous view of our baby in frame, don't we, gentlemen and ladies and envies and anyone with a baby or something else to look through on a camera. All right, so I used one of the wires to plug in the camera, and since the screen actually uses a battery, I can use it right now without it being plugged in. Although, for it to fully be charged up, I would need to plug it in. But right now, I'm just gonna press the on button on the back there. You can see the speaker here, and it brings me to a language page here. So I'm just gonna select US. Hello, baby. Dang, we're getting feedback because of the camera. That was pretty immediate. Wait, let's see. There we go. I can't keep up with that. All right, so the reception's good. All right, shut up. I'm gonna turn the sound down somehow. Like that. I see. So I pressed this button here, which is the sound or brightness control, and then using left or right to control the sound, or up and down to control the brightness. And look, you can see this indicator here turns green, red, red when it's loud, and green, 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 green when it's a little less loud. So it uses that as like a monitor to detect from here the sound. All right, so there's a bunch of different options: camera, temperature, lullaby. The screen is quite nice. It's bright. It indicates a whole lot. I can't show you too much without the glare from the light there. So let's see. Number 1, lullaby. Wait, can I make it louder? Not too loud. There's a pairing button on here on the back as well, by the way. Anyway, I think we've had enough of that. Don't touch screen, I keep forgetting. I'm gonna use the back button. Timer, eco mode, language, lullaby. Is there anything else? Just these? All right. Let's see. What's eco mode? I see. So energy saving. So it'll only react if the baby's being really loud, or if it's being medium loud, or it'll react, I guess, based on. Let's see. Does it follow based on that? Test, 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 test. Test, test. I can't tell. But you can have a bunch of different options for whether it'll react to different levels of sound. Let's see. Can I get back to the main screen? Oh, there we go. I made it zoom in. So it zooms in. I don't know why you'd want to zoom in though, because that makes the camera quality quite bad. Although, still pretty understandable. Just doesn't look super detailed, like it's crunching it a bit. So you can basically get a quick transmission. Let's see. There's not a ton of different options here, even though the menu itself looks pretty good. Okay, and I can just turn off the screen by pressing the off button in the back, and that just turns it back on and off. And then if I want to turn it all the way off, I would just hold it, and it goes. Then I can close this and take this wherever. Now, it does have like a limit to the distance. I don't know if it says what the limited distance. 1,000 feet, it says. So it'll be 1,000 feet probably in open space, but if you're like in between walls and stuff, this will get obstructed by like concrete and metal and other stuff of that nature. So if like it's in one room and you're like in an office, that'll probably work. If you're within one house, it'll probably work. Anyway, 1,000 feet, like, not a huge distance, but again, you're probably within 1,000 feet if you're in the same house. Just not too many obstructions. That probably turns. I didn't get it to turn in this. I've had difficulty getting these types of things to follow me, but apparently it can. If I would be able to get this to get it to work, but the menu didn't give me a hint to it. And I refused to look at the paper and the explanation there, but it is here, and it probably says something about that. There's probably other features I haven't explored, but in general, I like this. The screen gets bright. A lot of the options in the menu are pretty obvious. This is a nice little thing, not too big. It's got an antenna. It's got some extra options for, you know, it has like a microphone so we can detect crying. It has a pairing button here. It has an infrared scanner here. It has the main lens here, and that is another scanner here. Like there's 3, it seems. It also has a speaker for a lullaby. And then it can be mounted on the wall or ceiling. The only thing I don't love is that it's powered by this type instead of USB-C, but at least the chargers are the same for both of these, and this can run on battery, so this doesn't need to be constantly plugged in. Anyway, those are my thoughts for it. You can use this camera to look at your human baby, or for example, you can have it look at your fur baby. That's my cat. He's just all curled up, so he's just like a puddle of black right now, but I assure you, he's adorable. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Give us a like, a subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want me to demonstrate next. All right, peace.